Sup Tho.
So it's that time of the year, a time for spookiness, a time for horror, a time for scares. Wait, where's the thing? I thought, oh son of a, see, I was originally gonna put that picture up to scare you guys, but I'm not a jerk, so, alright, maybe a little.
You so scared.
So it's been made pretty clear to me by some of you guys that I have been neglecting my vlogging for a little bit. A lot of you guys have been saying things like, why do you only do skits now? You only make fake trailers now. First Candy Crush the trailer, then Naruto the trailer, and now Aquaman the trailer. Bring back the off the pill video. It's the vlogging day. I don't know why you guys all sound the same and sound like Regina.
Oh.
First of all, I don't just make trailers now. That's like 3 videos out of the whole year. But being that I post about 3 videos a year, yeah, I guess you're right. Second, what's wrong with trailers? Trailers are fun. They're fast, they're quick, they're nice and mixed up with a bunch of shots. Yeah, okay, I haven't vlogged in a while. And that's why I'm here. Back to the subject. So it is that time of the year. The scariest month of the year, October. And for whatever reason, someone thought it'd be a good idea to make this month all about celebrating fear. Well, growing up, I actually hated October. Because all they would show on TV and all the new movies were always horror. And it's a little embarrassing, but when I was younger, I used to be the biggest chicken. I used to really hate horror movies.
Wait, that wasn't the chicken. The voice, at least.
I mean, I used to have to hold my pee in late at night because I was too scared to go to the bathroom by myself. Sometimes I was so afraid that I didn't even brush my teeth because I was afraid that I was going to see something in the bathroom mirror. And every single time I went to the bathroom, I would always have to check behind the shower curtain to make sure there was no dead body.
You do that? I used to when I was a kid.
Related after a scary movie is scary as F triple asterisk when you're as much of a B quadruple asterisk as I was. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to keep this PG because I know all the people that need these tips aren't used to rated R language and
That threw me off.
I'm tired of being afraid. Letting fear overcome my mind and control my actions and tell me who I can and cannot be. I created the following tips that will not only help you get over that fear, but to help you enjoy it. To cause it, teach it to people like you.
Oh. I like his look into the camera. Yeah.
I got sick from the Aquaman video last week. Don't swim at night. So the main way I got over my fear of horror movies is by bringing them into perspective. If you think about how easy it really is to survive in a horror movie, you'll find it pretty easy to survive watching one. These are some of the tips I would tell you if you were in a horror movie.
Alright, let's go.
First tip, don't be an idiot. Use common sense. Never go towards the sound. Number one thing that pisses me off in horror movies is that why are all the characters stupid? If you're running away from a ghost or a killer and you hear something in the other room, why the hell would you go check it out? If you hear something creepy, stay away from it. That's common sense. Next tip, have basic coordination and cardio. Why is it that when there's something chasing you, you guys always seem to fall down? I mean, honestly, how often do you really fall down when you run? Seriously, how hard is it to keep running when a killer is chasing after you? If you have normal coordination, you should be able to outrun a killer. I mean, most of the time, the killer is at a huge disadvantage. For example, take the Chainsaw Massacre guy. The guy is dressed in a suit. That's already hard to run in. Let alone the fact that he has to wear a mask which limits his vision. He should be the one that's tripping, not you. And the fact that he has to carry a chainsaw. Do you know how heavy a chainsaw is? Me neither. But it's probably a lot heavier than not carrying anything, which is what you should be carrying.
Nothing.
That is. I mean, if you don't love that guy, honestly, you deserve whatever he has coming to you.
Right, I hate that. Oh my gosh.
Did you really need me for this? I ain't trying to get no splinters. This next one might sound a little messed up, but if you're in a horror movie, it's always good to have a clumsy, dumb friend. See, this is the guy or girl that's gonna trip when you're running away. I mean, it's not that bad. It's an honorable sacrifice. Don't ever film yourself sleeping. If you really think your house is haunted, either you ignore it or get out. Because really, if you film yourself sleep, you only have 2 options. Either you're gonna see something that'll scare you even more, or you're gonna have hours of boring-ass footage to watch.
Right.
Basements and attics should always be off limits. For some reason, every single bad thing starts off in an attic or a basement. Am I the only one that never had a basement or attic in my house? I've lived in like 4 different houses now, and I've never had a basement or an attic. I feel like I'm missing out on something. If you're hiding from the bad guy, always keep your cell phone on silent. Cell phones always ring at the absolute worst time. When you're taking a test, at church, hiding from a serial killer. Yeah, Tony the Tiger. Come on, it's basic hide and seek etiquette. Never open mirror cabinet. Once you open a mirror cabinet, the moment you close it, there's gonna be somebody behind. And if not, the moment you turn after that, there's gonna be someone there too. Go on the offensive. This may not apply for all horror movie antagonists. These are more for the possessed dolls and ghosts and whatnot. All these killers or ghosts or whatever are used to people running away from them and hiding. The last thing they would expect is for you to attack back. Some of the most scary horror villains are actually the least intimidating if you really think about it. For example, the girl from The Ring. If a little creepy girl were to crawl out of your TV and try to kill you, she's creepy, but she's a little girl. Kick her ass. There's a doll named Chucky chasing after you and your family. Just have somebody hold him down and punch that shit. And if you
I would drown Chucky, bro.
Don't ever walk over to what you think is the dead body. Why do you have to check anyway? They're never dead the first time. Do not own a record player. Seriously, it's 2013. You should not. No one should have a record player anymore. Unless you want your turn by itself, or maybe change track at one time, or just start spinning backwards and start reversing everything and have some demonic voice come out. Tiptoe by the window.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Never look into a small hole or a small crack or a little space, because chances are, I'm not even exaggerating, you're gonna see another eyeball. Never lean on a door to listen for the killer. The killer knows exactly where you are at all times. He has wall hacks. And because physics do not apply in horror movies, he's gonna stab you right through that door. If you're gonna be a hider, do not hide under the bed. In horror movies, hiding under the bed is not hiding. You're gonna get dragged by a clown or a killer or something, because
shit.
That's the first place I would look. If there's signs telling you to GTFO,
get the fuck out.
For example, if you walk into a room and there's one single light source hanging from a ceiling, you should probably GTFO. If you walk into a room and the lights are flickering, you should probably GTFO. If you get a new house for a really good deal and all the other neighbors are scared of you, GTFO. If you see someone in a reflection of a window or a mirror that's not supposed to be there, that was murdered in your house, ever see anyone that's in your house that's not supposed to be in your house, if you have a kid that knows how to astral project, you have no cell phone service, it's always warning. If there's a sign that says beware, there's a sign that says keep out, and if there's literally a sign that says GTFO,
Get the fuck out.
I would like to have that sign. That's really cool. And last and probably the most important tip, don't do anything that a PSA would tell you not to do. You know, like drugs, sex, and violence. Do not do drugs. Don't be the stoner guy. He's guaranteed to die. Abstinence. If you're having sex, most often in a car for some reason, you're gonna die. And do not be a violent person. The killer will out-violent you. Because the more violent you are, the more violent your death is.
Damn.
To think of it, horror movies actually have really good morals. I mean, if people really want to stop kids from doing drugs, sex, and violence, they should start showing these movies in classes. I mean, that's more persuasive than sex ed and drug ed and violent ed.
Wow.
Anyway, that's pretty much all the tips I could think of off the top of my head. I'm sure I missed a lot of horror movie survival tips. Feel free to leave them in the comments below if you have a better one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I haven't vlogged in a while. And for all the new subscribers, I know you guys are not used to this from me, so let me know if you guys like this style of video or if you absolutely hated it. I'll have another video before Halloween, but just in case it's not a vlog and I don't get the chance to say it, just remember, I hope you guys have a very happy Halloween. Be safe, and just remember, when the night is young and fear runs deep, those who fear will find the creep. So check your bathrooms and check your beds. Ted, can you stop playing that violin so loud? I'm trying to vlog here.
But this isn't a violin, this is an ukulele.
A ukulele. Oh my gosh. This team is so funny.
I'm sorry guys, this is a weird video, but it's been a while since I vlogged freestyle like this before, so give me some time. I'll get back to the normal stuff. But not right now. Yeah, this video's a trailer too.
Oh, you was prepared for that.
Yeah, I like when he does that.
Man, some of these movies, some of these horror movies, I be thinking like, what the fuck? Like, some of this shit is like common sense. Like, it's just some of the horror movies, and some of the other ones, you know, I can relate to.
I just feel like as a director, when like you know you're about to do a horror film and you see the basic stuff, why do you continue filming it? Why don't you like go cut, cut, cut? We're gonna scratch that. We're gonna scratch this. We're gonna scratch that. You're not gonna fall. You're gonna run. You're gonna run, and you're not gonna look back.
Who the fuck falls? You keep it.
I hate that, bro. Like they fall off of anything. It could be a juice box, and if it's a killer chasing them, they gonna fall. I'm so serious. It does not matter. Like I just feel like I swear we talked about this before, but if I want to see a scary movie with smart characters. You know what I mean? I want to see a scary movie where they actually take on whoever the demon or killer or anything is. You know what I mean? I want to see somebody like, I think somebody's in the house, pulls out an AK from the side of their bed. You know what I mean? Like, who's there? As soon as you see them, like, ah! Just destroy them. And if they get back up, that's when you get the fuck out. You know what I mean? And put a nuke on you, just blow your whole house up, bro. Like, that would be me, bro. Like, if I shoot the dude, if I was in a movie scene, I wish we could recreate this, bro, but I would wake up, I'd hear something weird, like you know how like you might be upstairs and you hear like glass break. I'd wake up, pull the AK out. I wouldn't even yell who's there. I would just creep down the steps with my gun, Make sure I'm looking side, left and right. I see him. I unload on these niggas, Kevin. Unload. They're like, I shoot him, and then I'm like, I'll call the police. If I'm on the phone with the police and I see the dude get up, I might drop my phone. I'm not gonna lie, I might drop my phone. But the reason I'm gonna drop my phone because I'm gonna be like, I just unloaded on him and he got back up. So I'm getting the fuck. You know what I mean? I'm running my car and I'm gonna grab the grenade out my car. Don't ask me why it's a grenade in my car.
I'm not.
But I'm gonna grab the grenade out my car and I'm gonna throw that bitch in the house.
Right.
Cause I got house insurance.
Right.
So I would blow my house up with that dude, bruh. And if that don't help, I'm going to fucking Andrews Air Force Base. Andrews Air Force Base is in Maryland. That's the only base I can think of right now. I'm going to Andrews Air Force Base. And I'm just going to stay there and chill and be protected around a whole bunch of Army, military people, Navy, Marines. I'm going to let them know, like, yo, I just blew up my house. It's a crazy person after me. He won't die. You know what I mean?
I just think that that shit was dope, what you just said.
I appreciate it.
But I just think that we just need either a director or one of us or both of us to make a horror movie, and for that director to not think Hollywood for once and think realistically and think as like how people would react in a certain situation. Because I think that would just make the horror movie so much better and scarier. And yeah, stuff like that. Even
if some of the parts aren't like realistic or logical, at least make it make sense. You know what I mean? That's all I ask for.
Yeah. Can't keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, but let us know in the comment section how you enjoyed this video. I think this was the video that somebody requested, and I picked the wrong Higa horror video. The last of the videos we uploaded. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was like, I think I picked the wrong one. So I just searched. I like put Nigga Higa horror, and it was two different videos. Yeah.
Keep it cool. I'm sorry. Keep it cool.
Keep it classy.
And we love you.
Stay awesome.
Always.
And forever. Wait. Y'all see Gator's beard?
I'm trying to go without into the rough stages.
Y'all see Gator's beard, and he has a mustache though.
I'm trying to make it all connect.
What?
I don't like all this stuff.
Alright. I'll tell you about that later.